This is a video I made this evening in response to Tony D, and whenever I ask about removing the balance tubes on the SU carbs. I mean, at the end of the day, it was all theory until I physically tried it. So in playing around with it, I made blocking plates and physically took you can see the balance tube laying down there. Looking at the carbs themselves, just made aluminum plates to block off the balance tube holes. And this is the brake line vacuum tap I talked about putting in that plate to run off to the brake master cylinder. I understand my engine bay is dirty. I don't care right now. It's in the process of being worked on. I'll clean it up later. Anyway, so I have my little push button start. I wired into the starter so I'm able to start it from the engine bay because I don't have a throttle linkage linked up because there's no balance tube to link it to right now. But this is just a proof of concept. I guess my question is, it does run, and it seems to run and idle just fine. My question is, what are the downsides to running like this? What does it do for me? What would be the long-term ramifications of when it's actually on the road? Does it get better throttle response? What is the purpose of it? Because it does run without it, as I'm about to show you. Anyway, so gotta start the electrical. And I'm going to have to put the phone down briefly to start it because it takes two hands, and I apologize for that. And right now, if I just let go, it will die because the spring pulls the SUs completely shut. But if I do modulate where the throttle is, like I had a throttle stop on it, it does sit there and hold it idle at however low I want to try to idle the engine. And it does seem relatively happy. I mean, I don't know. And I'm not somebody that thinks they know that all. I just ask random questions because it works out in my mind, and the best thing I can do is see if it works. So it does in fact run and idle like that. I guess my question at this point would be, what would be the downsides to running like that? I understand production vehicles had the crossover tube. My question is, what would be the downside of running like this? Or does it just not really matter, I guess? Anyway, figured I'd make a video. Bye.